Thank you for calling the Home and Suites. This is Chris speaking. How may I assist you this evening?
Well, Christopher, let me open up by saying that you did such an excellent job of answering the phone. It could not have possibly it could not possibly have rang more than once on your end. Now,
thank you very much.
Okay,
right by.
Oh, good job. And you are at the front desk.
That's correct.
Okay. Do you have like 2 minutes to talk? I just had a couple of questions.
Yeah, absolutely. Fire away.
No, I was wondering because when you sign in or whatever, there's some fine print there, and I didn't really read it all. Now, is there any policy? How does it go for like hiding policy?
Hiding?
Yeah, like is there? If I can fit in it or under it or behind it, like am I good to go, or is there additional rules on top of that?
Hiding policy. You're gonna have to be more specific. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that.
Okay, like if I, for example, that potted plant in the hall.
Yeah.
If I thought maybe I could wedge myself behind it or to corner down underneath the pot part, is that like, am I gonna get in trouble?
So you have to have a room in the hotel to be here?
Yeah, no, I'm a guest. No, I'm a guest. I'm saying yes. That's what I meant. I signed in and I signed all that paperwork. I didn't know if there was anything about hiding in there or not.
Why are you hiding behind a potted plant?
No, that was just an example. I honestly, I don't think that wouldn't do anything to like obscure your vision of me. So I wouldn't. That was just an example. You couldn't really hide behind that thing, dude. Be serious. I'm talking about like any type of a better hiding spot. I don't want to give them away. I'm not gonna because I've been walking around. I'm not talking in my room. I know I can hide wherever I want in my room. I paid my money. I can do whatever I want in there. I'm talking about like in the lobby or in the common areas or in the elevator or any of that.
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, man. I mean, if you want to play some hide and seek at the hotel, I guess be my guest if you have a room.
Okay,
here.
yeah, well, yeah, no, it's not gonna be hide and seek. It's just gonna be me hiding. I don't want anyone to get freaked out or panicked or to think that anything is wrong or anything is foul going on. I'm just wondering if there's policy on it.
No. We don't have a policy, I don't believe. You mind me asking what the hiding's for?
I kind of do. But it's mostly just It's just kind of a thing. It's a thing, like you. When I was in high school, they had this cabinet that was about 4 inches away from the wall. And in math class, the teacher would say, "Does anyone have any questions?" And someone raised their hand, and they go, "Oh, do you think that bread can fit behind the cabinet?" Would be the question to the math teacher, and I'd leap up and hide behind the cabinet. And it's just that's a thing, that's been going on in my life. I'm a smaller person, I tuck down, I pull my knees up a little bit, and I can fit in a lot of areas or places where you wouldn't expect me. And that's kind of just what I do. There's not too much more to it than that.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, hey man, it's a free country. As long as you got a room here and you aren't disturbing other guests, I don't see what the issue would be.
Well, I'm not. Okay, I know you're not, but I've been at a Motel 6 before. And there was the one, like one of the ones where it opens into the parking lot, like the rooms open into the parking lot.
Yes, of course.
And you would think being outside that it would be okay, to hide wherever you could behind a rock or in a hole or anything. But they actually, rather than even like trying to find me or come to me, they just straight called the police on me.
Okay, so we won't do that.
I don't have time to play cops and robbers, so I'm glad that that's not going to happen.
We won't do that. Yeah. I can't guarantee that any guests, if they do end up seeing you, will not come to the desk and say something about it, and I can't guarantee that any other workers here would not.
What about the shrubs? Now, what about the shrubs? What about the shrubs?
The shrubs in the lobby?
Any of them outside?
Go ahead, go for it. I guess.
I can tuck down in those.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right. That's the type of thing where, it's considered to be, it's part of the property, and I'm a registered guest here and all, but it's not a part where normal people don't go inside of the bushes, That's why I was getting permission.
No. Hey, you have permission to do it. I'd say just do a good enough hiding job so people don't see you. Again, I won't, as long as it's not an issue with other guests being disturbed by it. We won't really do anything about it.
Now, what do you mean by this? What if I'm not going to be disturbing anyone because I'm going to be as quiet and as small.
Yeah, of course.
But what if they're disturbed by me? What if they find it disturbing?
We might just ask you to we might just ask you to find a new spot.
Okay.
Yeah, but do your thing, man.
Okay. And now, how about as far as in the parking lot and outside? Is it okay, like, as long as I replace the dirt when I'm done, am I allowed to dig holes? And as long as there's no...
Dig holes. Please try not to dig holes because we have another company do our landscaping.
Okay.
So please just try not to dig any holes.
Can I move the mulch around, or do you mean not just to not break the sod?
Just try not to. Anything that you might shift around, just try to put back into place, I'd say.
Okay. And then if you, because I'm not, you know what's going on now. You know I'm just trying to hide, right?
Yeah, I understand that.
So
yeah.
if I accidentally set off a car alarm or two, then you'll be able to help me smooth that over, right?
Please do not.
As long as they chirp first, like, and give me the warning sound. I'm not trying to mess with anyone who's got a car alarm, but I would love to hide in a car. That would be good.
Please do not hide in other guest cars unless it's your own.
And then some of them have the kind where, like, if you start touching underneath, like on the chassis of the car.
So just from a legal point of view, if you were to hide in a car and I guess caught you, you could be held legally responsible for that. There's nothing I could do about that. That is something completely different. So please do stay away from other guests' cars. Okay.
I'll try to either stay away from them or pick a spot that's so good that I won't be found.
Yeah, let's do that. Just stay out of cars as well.
You've been an excellent help. I have one final question. What do you drive?
Not telling you what I drive, my dude.
Okay. And then do the employees park all together, or where do they park?
Again, not telling you that.
Well, you said not to mess with the guests' cars, and I won't do that, so thank you.
So you're not going to mess with my car either, right? Just a quick question. What room are you staying in right now?
I wouldn't. I'd prefer... I don't... Okay, when this started, you were just like an employee of me. You know what I mean? But I kind of feel like we're a little bit friends, you know?
Sure.
Okay, and I feel like, you're kind of overstepping your bounds as a friend. I don't want you to come up here right now.
I'm not going to come up there, man. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I know you're not going to come up here. You're not invited.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
I was just asking.
I'm sorry. I do apologize. Thank you.
Hey, man, you know what? You made my night with this. This is a great call.
I love you.
I'm not going to say it back. Don't worry about that.
Okay. I'm a little worried about it.
You are actually staying at this hotel, right?
Yeah. And I'm doing I'm doing the drugs outside. Don't worry.
Okay, I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a good day, man.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I love you. I love you then. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, have a good one.